Hello and welcome to your daily Oracle reading for Thursday, July 11th, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker and I'm really glad you're here. Let's just jump into the cards. So my first card today is the very mysterious and powerful Tower card. Now, and I'm going to adjust my lighting a little bit just so we can see it a little better. There we go. See, I learned things. So this Tower card, now what the Tower card is usually about is about looking at the old programming that we have, some old systems that just don't work for us anymore. So this could be thoughts, repetitive thoughts that you might have about, let's say, your diet or your health or your appearance or I don't know, a whole bunch of things. This is about your thought patterns. That's what this reading is about. And there's some things that need to be trimmed. Do you see that bolt of lightning coming down and kind of trimming that top part off and then maybe working its way into the second area there? There's some thinking, some thought processes that you're having that aren't serving you anymore, that it's time for this change. Now, we've received some very powerful cards about moving forward with our life purpose and all the support that's coming around us, these Ace of Pentacles that just keep showing up like, this is the path, you are on the right track, but there's some old thinking, some old thought processes, some old beliefs that still need to be trimmed. It's okay to let some of this go. This meaning is not about, sometimes the Tower card is all about things just crashing down around you. That's not the message we're getting here. This is about your thoughts and some things that need to change. And when I asked for some clarity, I got this Father of Wands card, which is truly about another person. So the thoughts that need to be edited, let's say, are thoughts that you might have learned from a father figure, either a parent or someone in authority, or someone who's been a father figure to you, or someone who's been someone who's been there for you. I'm just listening. And maybe they've given you or planted a seed that didn't feel true or didn't feel accurate. I can tell you my father seed that needs to change is my father used to always tell me what a great wife I would be. Oh, you're going to make somebody a great wife. And I used to think, and when I was dressed in black, he would say, oh, you're going to make somebody a beautiful widow. Like he couldn't think of me other than a wife, which is a role I've never wanted to play. So it's just so funny at looking at what that fatherly program that is for me. So anyway, I'm schwitzing a little bit back here. I just wanted to mention that this could be a message that you received from your father or from a fatherly figure, but look at where your thoughts are and look at what's happening in your head, and maybe it's time to trim that tree a little bit. This tree is going to keep growing. This is not going to burn this tree down. You are strong. You need to take a look at what thoughts, and perhaps they came from a masculine person that just aren't serving you. It's time to edit them out. And so then when I asked for some clarification from the Denis Linn Gateway deck, look at this magnificent looking deeper card. And it says, deep within me is a magical resilience. And so this invitation to pay attention to your thoughts and edit your thoughts is so that you can get to these jewels, these gems that you have inside. And it is when we go within where all the magic and the wealth and the abundance of the universe lives. It's all within us. That's the big secret. It's not around us, it's within us. So this invitation to go within is certainly an invitation for meditation, but Spirit's inviting you to if you're able to take a bath, if you're able to get into some healing waters, if you're able to just simply sit and meditate and quiet your mind and go within, this is where you're going to find your best answers. Your best answers are going to be coming up with that. And all these jewels that are represented here, do you see how pretty they are? These are all parts of you. You have so many gifts, and you are so multifaceted. You can't just be one jewel or one gem. You're more than just one thing. So there are lots of jewels inside of you. So looking deeper. So where can you look deeper? You can look deeper in your family of origin. You can, it's never too late. You're never too old to do your family of origin work, and to really heal those messages that you might have picked up that are not actually your own. And it's interesting when messages are coming from the father, it's very different than messages that come from the mother. The mothers tend to be repetitive. Oh gosh, this is like the conscious and subconscious conversation. Okay, so traditional motherly parenting, and this is just Western ways, this is, I can only speak of my culture, is that the mother is a little bit of a repetitive, whining, sort of do it, do it, do it, get it done, like the taskmaster, right? And the traditional fatherly role is kind of strong and silent, doesn't really say too much. But when they speak, the words that they say are very powerful and last a long time. So it is about paying attention to what thoughts, what beliefs you might have picked up that you received from someone else that aren't your own, or that just don't serve you anymore. They need to be trimmed. Trim it down. And I like with the lightning bolts that this could be an aha moment, or it could happen very suddenly, as with the Tower card is. Things can move very suddenly. So stay open. While Mercury is in retrograde, this is a great time to go harvesting within, going deep within. Don't step on the busy bus for this task. This is about staying slow and steady and moving at your pace. And then when I asked, I went to my Divine Action card deck. I got the beautiful, just, oh, you can't see it. Focus on one thing. Let me play with the lights. I'm trying to play with lighting a little bit. I have this new little setup. Does that help? Focus on one thing. Helps a little bit. Anyway, so focus on one thing. Focus on your lighting. Focus on, I'm really going to look at that one with the marriage thought. That's interesting that it just came up for me. I always liked the idea of being married as an adult, but I'm remembering all of this like anchor and I don't know, I always felt very shamed by my father, thinking that I would make someone a great wife, because it just was, it seemed so, I didn't want to have children. So I was like, well, what's the point? Can't I just be a great person? So anyway, that's going to be my little nugget that I'm going to go a little bit deeper in for me. Pay attention what's coming up for you. What's something that you have programmed in your mind that it's time to let go of? You can actually look at these thoughts, feel the thoughts, feel how that makes you feel, and then step into that emotion and soothe and heal it so that you're able to find that clarity of who you are now and who you want to be. Sounds like a little bit of work today, but it's the good kind of work, because look at all these jewels you've got deep inside. So do your inner work. It's worth it. It always pays off. Don't cover it up. Turn away from drugs and alcohol. Pay attention to how you're feeling, and let's just get this stuff done, because it's the work that really pays off. The more whole you can become, and the stronger you become, the more resources you have within, and shows you how rich you are as a human. Forgive me, my nasty allergies are still pestering me. All right, my dear, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful that you stopped by. And I'd love to hear about what's coming up for you today. And if you don't want to share it, that's fine too. But if you need a little extra support, reach out to me. I'm around. And I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next